Hello there. Okay, so we're recording a bit of a tier list now, live, as epic as always. And we just looked at a bunch of YCS Bologna lists and stuff like that. Hey fam, I'm here, but I'm looking for now. Epic. Fantastic. We just recorded, we watched a bunch of and looked at a bunch of YCS Bologna lists and reflected on that, and we saw the tournament results and stuff. Gonna go buy some groceries quick. We'll engage when I'm back. Bro, shut up. Say hi to YouTube. Um, and then we're just gonna make a tier list now based on that little bit of research that we did. And also, I watched and streamed the whole of YCS Bologna. So I got to see all the combos, got to commentate on all the combos, etc. etc. First off, ABC. The stick is trash. Horrible deck. Horrible, horrible, horrible. We're gonna say S tier is tier 1, A tier is 1.5, B tier is tier 2, C tier is rogue, and then D is like unplayable. With that being said, I think Altergeist is slightly better than ABC though. Branded in like tier 2. Resonator is also in tier 2. It did top though, I have to give that to Branded, it did top. I think Centurion is better than Branded though. And I think this is like here. And I think this is like here, right? Branded S plus, Mega lol. I think like these two are really weird, right? Because they're both very similar, but also very different. They kind of died to the same shit. I'll leave it there for now. Dynamorphia made like a once-off appearance and then never did anything ever again, but I'm still gonna leave it. Nah, fuck it. It's like broke. It's better than Altergeist though. Dinos. Broke. Trash. Dragon Link. Only one dragon's top, so I'm gonna... Ooh. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of the high tier 2. Because it's still really, really good. Right? Drytron hasn't done anything in forever. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Okay, wait. I'll put it like here. Aldrich has done something. It's worse than Dynamorphia though. Evil Eye has done nothing unplayable. Exorcister has done a fair amount. It's like here. No, it's better than Drytron. It's like there. Flu has also surprisingly done nothing, but it's still better than Exorcister. Or maybe, yeah, just about. Gold Pride, S tier. No. It's also done nothing. We can put it in Rogue. Hero is interesting because it does things. We can put Hero in like high Rogue. Because I think Hero is like a really decent spot right now. Infernoble. Yeah, Infinable and Dragonlink kind of share the same spot right now. Cash. I think Cash is worse than Drytron, but on the same level as Resonator and Darkworld. Lab is in tier 1.5, like no shot. Maladium, also 1.5. Marinces, Rogue, better than Hero. Hello? I would like to put you in. There we go. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Mathnic, very bad. Borderline unplayable, but we'll put it in here. Bikanka's really good right now. Like, surprisingly, like, very, very good. I think it's, like, there in terms of playability. This is low-key unplayable. Like, this Numeron DK shit, nah, fam. Nah. PK is always a fucking combo power that loses to everything imaginable, which is giga cringe. It also still wants to play the adventure engine, and it's almost 2024. So I'm gonna put it as the same angle as Mathnic. Runic Plunder or Adventure Plunder, both of them are kind of similar in my mind. I think Adventure Plunder has actually been doing better than Runic Plunder. We'll drop this below Mathnic above PK. Purely, I'm so skeptical to put this in S tier because it's every YCS it keeps delivering non-stop poor results. Hi Kate, how you doing? Non-stop poor results. But it's theoretically like the best deck, right? Because in an online environment where there isn't time, it's really, really good. But in a YCS, I don't think so, fam. You definitely still have to side for it, but it can't be tier one for an event. I don't think. I really just don't think so. Rescue Ace, on the other hand, this deck is undoubtedly proven to be really fucking insane for formats. Um, Constantly getting into top four of every single event. I mean, it's just a good deck. Rikus and Avalon, this has died out a little bit. I think it's a combination of the combo decks in the format being slightly better than it. And also people actually learning. Tailsman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's a combination of people learning how to finally like learning how to play against plants. So I'm gonna put this a below branded above flu because I think it's the same level as flu, right? It will randomly just top our YCS. I'm using this little picture fountain, specifically Runic Sprite. And I'll explain a bit on that. My final looking command reviews, lovely. Um, so Runic Sprite is good, but also not good. Um, the original like theory behind why Fountain was bad, or Runic decks rather, was because your Fountain constantly gets pressured by removal this format, especially SP. But we'll get to this later. For now, I will just leave it over here, nice and snug. Salad. I don't know if I rate Salad now, it would be unjust because of all the fire support coming out. But as it is right now, I would put it like here. I think if you have good fundies, you can make Salad like work. But I think if you also have good fundies, you won't be playing Salad. So, Scareclaw is a very bad deck. Sky Striker is an okay deck. It's like Rogue now. It's the same level as Scorpio Punk. Like you can make it work if you have like the fundamentals for it, right? That's about it. Pure Sprite or Boardbreaker Sprite. Dinkenfam has really been struggling to top with this. Like he really believes in the deck, but at the same time, every YCS he goes to, he either only barely gets into top cut or he just fails to top with it. Um, so I don't think this deck is that playable if a pro player is struggling to top with it, to be honest. And then we have Sword Soul, which is also a rogue, and you can also probably make it work. Synchron, which is god fucking unplayable. But it's like the same level of playability as PK, so I'll leave it there. Tierlist, which has actually been bumped up into S tier in my opinion, because it was the majority in Top Cut. It defined what people were siding, it defined how people were playing the game. The overall matches were much slower. Um, Almost every deck we saw had Tierlist hate, like dedicated Tierlist hate. So I think Tierlist has actually been bumped up into S tier for now, below Rescue Ace and below Unchained, even though Tier had more representation in Top Cut than Unchained. I still think that Unchained and Rescue Ace are arguably better decks and more consistently better decks than Tier. Speaking of Unchained, Unchained is S tier. I think Rescue Ace, Unchained, and then Tier, and then purely next is very, very viable. It might even be. I think I'm gonna get a lot of hate if I do that, but it might even be that. But I'm not gonna do that. Traptrix. Mamma mia. I think if you have like really, really good fundies, then you can make trap checks work, but at the same time, if you have good fundies, you're not going to be playing trap checks. So the deck is just kind of permanently bad. Vanquish Soul, I would put like here. It's very good right now. If you ever wanted to play Vanquish Soul, like right now is your time, which is a good thing. Like the format where Vanquish Soul is playable is great. It's very indicative of the half of the format. Future World, same level as Altergeist and ABC, loses to the exact same shit. Volcanics is unplayable. These Horus Theron piles are very interesting. And I'll put them at the same level as Salad because they can do a lot and they can accomplish a lot. But at the same time, they struggle with consistency. So I think if you're playing like a regional or something, then it's a very big consideration because it can do more and more consistently and break boards way easier than any of the other top decks. But the only problem is you will eventually have rounds where you just break. So you need to consider that. Thunder Dragon is also in the same boat as Virtual World ABC and Dinos. This Dogmatica deck has never done anything. Like never. But I'll put it like in the same boat as like these cope control decks. Because it does the same thing, right? It's just a shame because so many decks are playing like super poly targets, so their Garura, their Entus and all that kind of stuff, their arc lights and stuff like that. So Albazo almost feels like more of a detriment to you than a plus. But anyway. This Evil Zor deck, God, it's awful. Earth Machine, also, God, it's awful. Like here, it's pretty bad. And I'll do this. Cyber Dragon, unplayable. I don't know exactly what this is gonna be. I'm gonna put this as Horus tier, and I'm gonna put that in like here. We'll say that this is like the average tier variance, and this is like the Horus combo pile tier variance. And I think those are significantly worse. Even though they have a similar amount of tops, the average tier list, quote unquote, topped more frequently. Stun, unplayable right now, too many removal options. Punk, same boat as the Gold Pride. Oh, if this is pure Gold Pride, then this is very bad. And then this should be here. Epic. Spring Gains. Spring Gains an epic deck. I'll put it like by Mathmic, because it's very similar, right? It's like rank 4 turbo. It does exactly the same shit. And then Fire Kings had like a really, really good start to the format. We didn't expect Fire Kings to do anything because their support is coming out like pretty soon. So why would you play Fire Kings now if you can just play it later? But people really believed in the deck, and there were some amount of tops from this deck. I think like 2 or 3 people topped with this at Bologna, which is great. And it's only going to get better from here. But right now, I put it the same level as Vanquish Soul. And then we have the controversial, the Runic Bastille list. I don't know where to put this, to be honest. I don't know. I think the deck is really, really good at grinding. I think it's really good at protecting its own fountain. I think it doesn't even need the fountain in most matchups to be able to grind. I think it has a lot of flexibility in a lot of matchups, depending what you want to do and what your skill level and your fundamentals can also determine how well you do with the deck. I will put it here. I don't think it's worse than or better. I don't think it's worse than Vanadium. I don't think it's better than any of these other decks though. I think these other decks were infinitely better options if you wanted to do averagely well. This Runic Bastille deck was a really good pick for winning the event because your Bastilles are good against Tier, which was a big threat. It's okay versus Purely. It's really good against Labyrinth. and it doesn't do anything versus rescue ace. That's why you take your non-engine to beat rescue ace, but your pistols cover everything else, right? Yeah. Is there anything I wanted to change? I don't think so. I'm pretty happy with this tier list I made. It's like okay. And that's my tier list. Smile. Okay, chat, 15-minute video done. Easy clap.